guys, I'm Jalen and welcome to my channel. I share simple recipes that anyone can make at home. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a pork green chili recipe. I really love this recipe and I highly recommend that you try it out. It's a great way to use up any leftover shredded pork or shredded chicken that you have. It's a very simple green chili recipe, but just because it's simple and easy doesn't mean that it's not delicious. You're going to want to get in your kitchen and make this recipe and use up that leftover pork and chicken that you have. I usually make this recipe when I have leftover shredded meat, but of course you can absolutely go buy a pork roast or some chicken and cook it and shred it for this recipe, absolutely. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, so if you are enjoying my recipes and you like these kinds of videos, please click the thumbs up and please subscribe. Also, when you get to the end of the video, don't forget to comment and just let me know if you enjoyed the recipe, and please feel free to share any recipes that you're enjoying right now. I do love chatting with you guys in the comments. Alright, jumping right in with the recipe, you're going to need about 1 pound of shredded meat. Obviously, I'm using pork in this recipe. That's my preferred meat for green chili. But if I do have shredded chicken and I need to use that up, I'll also use some chicken too. You'll need 1 onion diced. You'll need 3 cups of chicken broth. You'll need 2 cans of diced green chilies. These are 7-ounce cans. Okay, and I got a plate full of things here. You're going to need 1 jalapeno de-seeded and finely chopped. You'll need 2 cloves of garlic minced. You'll need 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of butter, and ½ teaspoon of cumin. Alright, so we're just going to melt the butter in a saucepan, probably about a medium-sized saucepan. On a medium heat, and you just want to get that butter melted. I did add a little bit of olive oil so the butter wouldn't burn. Okay, now I'm going to add my onion, and I'm also going to go ahead and add my jalapeno, and I'm going to mix that together and cook this on a medium heat. I don't want to burn it. I don't want it to get color. I just want it to become tender and soft. So that's probably going to take about 5 to 8 minutes on a medium-low heat. I am going to add a little salt. It just helps sweat the onions. It helps get the moisture out of the onions. Okay, after about, I would say 8 minutes, they look perfect. They're nice and soft. And so now it's time to add the other ingredients. I added in the cumin and the minced garlic, just trying to cook that garlic and get it to where I can smell it. It becomes fragrant, and that only takes maybe 30 seconds or so. Now I'm going to go ahead and dump in my flour. It's 4 tablespoons of flour. The flour acts as a thickening agent for the pork green chili. It's what's gonna thicken up our chili. So I added that in. I'm stirring it. Want it to all coat the onions and the jalapenos, and I'm just gonna cook this for about 30 minutes, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds to a minute, just so that flour kind of cooks out. Anytime you add flour like this as a thickening agent, you kind of want to cook it for a little bit just so it doesn't have that raw flour taste. You just want to toast it. Okay, so it's time to add my chicken broth. I'm going to add a little bit and then stir that so it thickens, and it's going to get really thick right about now. And then after that, I'm going to add the rest of my broth, and it's going to kind of look weird, but if you just keep stirring and keep your heat up on about a medium-high heat, it'll come together and it'll start looking like it should. So while I'm waiting for this to come to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and dump in my 2 cans of green chilies. So there's the second can. And then I'm also going to add my pork. So I'm going to go ahead and dump that in, and the heat is still on a medium-high heat because I'm trying to bring this up to a simmer. And I want to simmer this for probably about maybe 10 minutes. And I think I want to add a little bit of heat. So I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne. If you wanted also to leave some seeds in the jalapeno when you chop that up, that'll also add some heat as well. It's simmering, it's getting thicker, and it's looking more like a gravy at this point. Alright, so while this is simmering, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, just enough to taste. And I'm just going to keep stirring. I want to keep this simmering on, oh, you know, I don't want to burn this. You're not trying to boil it to death. You just kind of want to simmer it, let it thicken over time. Like I said, it takes about 10 minutes. So there's several ways you can serve this. You can just eat it in a bowl. This is great. I love this option if I'm not trying to eat any carbs really. So just pour it in a bowl and top it with some sour cream. Some shredded cheddar, as much as you like. I kind of like a lot. And some cilantro. And that is a bowl of pork green chili. Really delicious, especially on a cold day. This is just perfect to warm you up. Another option is to pour about a cup of the pork green chili in the middle of a tortilla and just kind of roll it up like a burrito. This was hard to do with one hand. I'm trying to do it, but and then pour some more pork green chili over the top. That hot pork green chili really softens up the tortilla, it warms it up, and just top with sour cream, shredded cheddar, and cilantro if that's what you like. You can really top it with whatever you want. This is such a warming dish. This pork green chili is an amazing recipe. I think I could eat it every single day. I'm not even kidding. The canned green chilies really give it a beautiful flavor. And remember, you can make it as spicy as you want with the cayenne pepper and the jalapenos. And also, you can use pork or chicken for this recipe. Let me know if you plan on giving this recipe a try. I wanted to thank you all for watching my videos. I know they're not perfect and there's a lot of room for improvement, but as I grow my channel, I am trying to improve the videos. So please bear with me. As always, please leave me comments. I love to hear your recipe recommendations, or just comment and say hi and let me know if you're even watching my videos. Please give